Hello. Welcome back to another stream. This one is just a late event that I'm doing. I have like less than 10 hours to do it. Sorry if there's a quick echo. I just loaded into my own stream. Also, the reason I'm here is because off camera, I've been farming for Yanagi. Mainly if I had free time, but I only logged in probably like once or twice. So I didn't get too much stuff. I believe I finished needing her skill tokens. I really need to do some quests for this. You know what? It's just a photography event. I feel like I could probably do one quest. Shop currently locked. Past figures coming future. Do I have that quest? I probably do, knowing how many quests I have, but... What was it? Ah, here it is. You know what? Do I do it? I'm gonna be annoyed with myself, but I'm not. Hello, moderator, how are you? It's been a while since you've been here. Betraying me and stuff like that, you know? Okay, only about 12 hours of items. I don't know why it keeps screaming that it's out of stock when it isn't. Might as well grab these. So yeah, who knows? Probably tomorrow I'll make a big deal of streaming everything for the temple. Because the temple is a cool area, but it's just a lot of waiting because like each time you level it up you get a new area you can explore, and then after that you need to also wait like 3 minutes per thing you can do, and then it's like really annoying by how long you have to wait for everything. Let's go with the espresso. I don't even know what I'm farming for today.
Eradicate all. You have
like I know it's Yanagi,
support.
but I thought I completed this.
Tsukishiro Yanagi, awaiting orders.
Espresso. Yeah, this is Tin Master. He gives you coffee. This is just like a more vacant form. Usually, if I go to the 6th Street Cafe, I watch the animation of him making coffee.
Have a cup of coffee to jumpstart your day. You know, coffee is not a must.
Yeah, I'm Southern. That's why I said espresso, not espresso. Not a weirdo. Looking at Twitch, there's a game called Goat Simulator. Thought I finished with this. Also, I heard about the next banners coming out. We got Seed, Orphe, and Magus. So Seed's gonna be on the banner with Trigger, with Nicole and Andy as the 4 stars. And then we got Orphe and Magus with Eve. Who were their 4 stars?
Resistance is futile.
I honestly don't remember the 4 stars that are gonna be on that banner. I wanna say it was
Switch. Evade.
Anton
My
and
blade is
somebody
already
else.
sheathed.
And also, Mod, since you're here, is my speaking audio okay with the battle audio or not?
My turn. Surrender. Here to assist. Weakling.
Goat Simulator is good. I played it for free on mobile. Well, you said Goat Simulator. I specifically said Goat Simulator 3. Okay, there we go. Now we're done with skill tokens. Okay. And I should have done everything else for Yanagi, meaning it's just some of these. Why is my name like that? The battle audio makes it slightly hard for me to be heard. Gotcha. I don't know what battle audio is under, though. Like, do I just lower main volume? Like, let's do 8 but up dialogue, I guess? Or like 7? Oh, come on.
Good work, Chiku.
Fashionista. It sounds a lot quieter. Who knows? If, like, dialogue during quests is too low, I'll up the volume. But that will also get annoying that I need to change volume. Or I could just not talk during combat, but that's kind of boring as well. Why do the guys in the back take so long to spawn in? Especially for specifically these military guys. Well, not military, they're rebels, aren't they? Yeah. Just keep using this. I say we just max out Yanagi today.
Come at me.
But yeah, so the next patch seems to be pretty stacked. So supposedly the story's gonna be about us and the Obel Defense Squad teaming up to take out the Exaltists here in Wi-Fi Peninsula. And like I said, Seed and Trigger with Anby and Nicole are gonna be on the first half banner. And then I wanna say it was Orphe and Magus with Eve, Anton, and Lucy, actually. I think it was Lucy from the Sevens of Caledon being the other 4-star for the second half banner. And then there's a whole new Bang Boo coming out, even though I still only have like 4 Bang Boo. It is pretty sad. That's correct, moderator. This is between me and you, the next story. It's gonna be about how our friendship came to be.
Eradicate. You have my complete support.
Ah, come on. I forgot. I need more of these. I already used 1 because it goes 1, 2, 3, then 4. Right? Or does it only go 2, 3, then 4? I don't even know.
This is the path I follow.
I am not repeating that. Okay, 97, then I need that, so I need 78. That's 50-ish. Also, I did the math. Completing all of Pokemon Scarlet and Violet is expensive. I need
have my complete
30.
support.
And the reason I say that is that it's like $60 a game. And you need both games to fully complete the Pokédex. And then after that, it's $35 for the DLC. So it's a grand total of what? Like $155 plus tax just to complete Scarlet and Violet. I have electric for once, so I could do that. I should... Am I going for Agent Gulliver, or is that a weird dream I had?
It's over. Resistance is futile.
Also, I was farming for Yanagi on my main account as well. I was so close to getting that one PS5 achievement for this game, where it's like, fight the weekly boss on its max difficulty without taking damage. I was so close to getting it, and then, I just failed. Mainly, and it was to this guy as well, it was mainly that chainsaw. It was either the chainsaw or the barrage of missiles, not the other word.
You're done. Victory.
I did that in the wrong order again. I'm used to not having Yanagi, and it takes forever to get her Foxfire up.
Mind and body. Yanagi, I'll handle it. My blade is already sheathed. I can also become an Asura!
And, tired, I do agree with what you said.
There's no time to lose. Surrender! It's over.
But yeah, this team is busted with how often Miyabi does that, hold attack.
My blade is already.
Can we both agree Yanagi is attractive? Bro, you're late to the party. Everybody already knew that. Kind of like how everybody just like came to a consensus and said that Monato deserved to be a 5-star, but he got unfortunately put as a 4-star. And I truly thought Monato was gonna be a defensive unit. I kind of forgot that Rupture existed. And I still don't really understand what Rupture units do.
Weakling.
Like, I kind of understand that they just have, like, extra damage against the miasma unit. Well, the miasma enemies.
Yanagi, I'll handle
But I
it.
don't really understand more than
My
that.
blade is already sheathed. I'm unstoppable. It's over.
Turning the suffix down. It's already down to 3, though. Like, who knows? It's probably under music, because I do notice that the music's really loud. It does sound a bit quieter. Come on, brute force this. Also, I learn something new every day. Like, one of the cool things about Miyabi is that her third hold attack, she sort of just like stands there and
I swear
there's
on
like
my blade.
attacks all around her. She can't be damaged during that. She does like a parrying sound, which is really cool.
Leave the rest. My blade is already sheathed. Enemies in section 6
That's one disorder.
shall pay.
Here's 2 more for the road.
Nagi, I'm here. Yeah. You're done. It's over. Press forward. Surrender.
But yeah, I do feel like I'm getting more and more used to Yanagi actually being on the team though. And poor Miyabi is just dying over there.
Sorry, I'm the
Mainly
My
because
blade is already
I'm one of those types of people that get into a fight and then only use one character and rarely switch off of them.
There's no time to lose.
I guess I should probably try and search it up, like how to lower fight volume ZZZ. Gosh, this sounds like the stupidest thing I've ever uploaded. Well, searched. Huh? Why is it giving... The AI overview is kind of stupid because it gave me something for a bug zapper. Let's try again. Yeah, Google isn't giving me direct answers. So you're saying the audio's good now compared to the combat? So it was under music? That's weird. Let's see what happens if I turn suffix up to like 5. I believe... Isn't suffix volume sort of just like background? Like I know it stands for sound effects, but isn't that just like
It's over.
background noise like lightning?
Leave the rest here.
And what's the other thing that I was thinking of?
Surrender. Yanagi, I'll handle it.
Like footsteps, I think.
Leave the rest, please.
Wait, this could be the run where I get that other achievement that's actually in the game. It was like impair this guy 3 times in one phase.
It's over.
But I don't know how to impair him. Like, who knows? It probably said how to in the boss guide, but I don't know how to impair this guy.
Purging slash.
Huh?
Resistance is futile. Enemies of section 6.
I think suffix is my sword slash and the ambient noises are the enemy's other noises. Yeah, I could see that.
Here we go! I see it. It's over.
Who knows, it might be just because I'm wearing headphones, but in my opinion, it's actually still pretty loud. Or who knows, it's probably because I have headphones on, and then I'm still watching it on my screen. There we go.
Blade is already.
At least the weeklies are done, and that's the last fight of the stream, so... Hey, we don't have to worry about that until what I like to call later. Yeah, you've been missing it, Tired. Like, every time I see something that I need to do, like all the commissions I have in this game, it's a later problem. And then later me is gonna kill past me because I made it a later problem. Oh yeah, I kind of forgot that there was weeklies. Unfortunately, I didn't do them last week because I was planning to do this yesterday, but then got sidetracked. Dog. Cheerful puppy. Well, just because you got the nod from the pet's owner doesn't mean I got the nod. Hello, puppy owner. And also, this does not look like a puppy. Also, Mod, I know you don't play this game, but want to know something really weird that they decided to put as an update? Okay, that was that. Store check-in and the Hero's Guide. Quick see. The sword attendant? What, I'm just the one holding the sword? Wow, we got scared off because the guy said that Shifu would kill Quixie. Oh, you lagged out again? Or did the stream just turn off for you? But either way, you didn't say no, so I'm gonna still tell you. Yeah, they decided to make an update where they gave the cats ball physics. Like, literally, they gave cats balls, and then that was the entire thing. And what's good about having my stream open is specifically for the store check-in. because sometimes I just go to it and click go and not read what I'm supposed to take a photo of. And what I mean is like, where would it be? I feel like it would have been here. Sometimes it asks you to take a photo of the antique shop, and it just teleports you here to the Cough
There's no
Cafe.
better choice for kickstarting. Please take your
Then
time
I'm
to
like, wait,
savor
what
my
was I
creation.
supposed to take a picture of? And then I have to go all the way back and check out what I needed to actually look at. Oh, logistics reset. I need... I guess tomorrow is gonna have a lot of things because I really do need to challenge the defense, Shiyu defense. That's what it's called. Because I rarely do Shiyu defense. I just find it a bit too tedious. Oh, I have Agent Gulliver. I guess I'm just going in order. And something I was telling myself on my main account, let's say you're brand new to this game and you wonder which Bangbu you want. I hate to say this, do not get Robin, Snap, or Miss Esme. And you might wonder why I say this. I categorize Bangbu as two different types of Bangbu. Not S and A rank, but faction and elemental Bangbu. So Bangvolver, Sharkboo, Resinaboo, Plugboo. So these three, Rocketboo, and Sharkboo. Those five are the elemental Bangbu. Why? Because their B, this B, only needs the attribute. So Sharkboo needs 2 ice attributes. Rocketboo needs 2 fire. Resinaboo needs 2 ether. Bangvolver needs 2 physical, and Plugboo needs 2 electrical. Now here's the problem with Agent Gulliver, Officer Cooey, Emilion Safety, Butler Boo, Red Marcus, Snap Robin, Bee Lion, and Miss Esme. All of them require 2 from a specific faction. And for now, Miss Esme is bad. The reason I say that is Miss Esme needs 2 Spook Shack characters, which there is only 2 in the game, to get this boost. Now in 2.3 they're coming out with like 3 they're coming up with like 3 more Spook Shack characters, meaning there will be 5 in total. So that's good. But Robin needs someone from Mockingbird, and he's actually special. I believe he is the only one that needs only 1 character from a faction. But still, there's only 2, and they're both 5 stars. Being Vivian and Hugo. And then Snap needs 2 characters or more from the Stars of Lyra. And guess what? There's only 2 characters from the Stars of Lyra, being Evelyn and Astra Yao. So unless you have both of them, it is literally, in my opinion, just pointless to get him. Like, right now, Miss Esme isn't worth to get because I don't have Yuzuha and I'm not going for Alice. Meaning I won't have any Spook Shack character. Robin, I don't think I have Vivian or Hugo, right?
Please, forgive
Yeah,
me.
they're right here. So, it's not worth me getting Robin, and it's not worth me getting Snap because here's Evelyn and Astra. I know a lot of people probably already knew that, but I decided to point it out. And I know I should be checking the notices off stream, but I'm just doing them now so I can get it over with. But yeah, it seems like there's gonna be like 3 big events that, well, big streams that we're gonna do. The main story, one of the side stories for Seed, and then the event. Well, the main event. There's still 3 mini events. But first, let's do... Dang it. Of course my computer dies. But it's fine. I believe my voice is still coming through. And who knows, if I have off time one day, I might finish what I started with the fishing. Because
A one-of-a-kind, brand new experience.
here, I said I'll catch a 5-star of every fish, which, if I check the tackle box, I do have a bunch of 5-star fish. But I don't have one of every single fish. And yeah, that was... Getting all these 5-star fish took like... What was it? It was about 7 hours maybe? Mainly because I like brute forced. Like, I'm staying an hour per area. Or something like that. Wait, by hardcover permit, do you mean your driver's permit? Do I keep up with Comic-Con? No, not really. But I will definitely want to go to a Comic-Con one day. And I am kind of glad that they brought this event back. I believe this is just like, what was it? It was like the 1.2 puzzle event with Howl. I love that event, and I'm glad that they did bring it back. Learner's permit? You got the hardcover? Why don't you just go for the actual driver's license? Now, I know that might be rude to say, but I believe you need to... Like, I believe just the paper learner's permit is like $2. And then it's like $23 for the actual driver's license. So yeah, 15 puzzles. I believe 1 in each of them is easy, 2 is medium, and 3 is hard. Or it goes like Summer Splendor is easy, Moonlight Musings is a bit harder, and it just goes on from there. And my friend left again. Yes, I know how to do this. I will probably take a look at it for like 5 seconds. And I know it's been longer than 5 seconds, but I'm looking at my computer. And then I'll go into the puzzle and try not... just try not to look back. You need a couple hours of driving before getting the license, and that's why I didn't immediately get it. Do they even track that? Because the place I went to didn't even ask for, like, how long I've been driving. Or do they keep track just by, Oh, it's Ellen and her friends. Or do they just keep track by, like, how old your permit is? Okay, that's a bit longer than 5 seconds. You're about there. You're, like, there. You up there. 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 Here. Here. Okay, a million's there. Eos is there. One Denny Boo is there. Is he one Denny Boo, Denny Boo or Lucky Boo? This one's a bit boring. All it is swapping the two areas. There we go. There's that one. Okay, so Snap, Turtle, Lighthouse, Alice. I think I sort of got it. Oh, I did not mean to do that. That looks about right. That goes over one. Turtle was here. Cliff ends like there. Lighthouse was up. You were over. At this point, I already have about 5 hours driven with nearing 100 miles. Not bad. I believe, at least my mom said you need like 50 hours on the road or something. Also, I'm sorry to anyone who is a fan of my channel, which I don't think anyone is. I did forget to do this event. I did it on my main, and it was so cool. I actually wish I did it on this one as well. Okay, I want to say the Bangbu was, yeah, right about there. About there. No, up. Huh? Oh, that's the back of his head. Well, who knows, Tired? I might be wrong. Because, like I said, they didn't ask me for, like, anything regarding how long I drove. All it was like, oh, you're here for the driver's test? Then let's get to it. Okay, Lucy, Piper, Bernice. Lighter's over there doing whatever Lighter does. I don't know why I find these specific puzzles a bit boring, where all it is like, it's already assembled in a square and all you need to do is move it. Do I have my driver's license? Yeah, hard copy. I'll send you a picture over Discord soon. And like I said, it was like 20 bucks. Oh, and plus, my permit expired, so they required me to buy a new permit to actually take the driver's test. Because I hate to admit it, I failed my first test because of an invisible stop sign. And then with that, they said I can't take another test for 30 days. Okay, my permit expired within those days. Of course, I didn't drive when it was expired, but when I came to, they were like, oh, you need to buy another permit to take the driver's license test. So that was a waste of $2. Yishuan's like in the middle. Anby is like, I want to say right about here. Yeah, because he's right under. That looks like Yuzuha's. Or is that just Nicole? Probably Nicole. Alice is like over here, I think. Oh wait, no, she's literally up here. It's you that's over here. Eos, you're right there. And then there's this. You paid $5? Well, I only got the paper permit, not the hard copy. And do you mean like plastic, or is it just like construction paper hard? Because mine was probably construction paper hard. Shark Boo looks... That is a weird expression for Shark Boo. Okay, Sweetie is over here. First I got a paper one, then the plastic one. Yeah, I didn't get plastic. All I did was get the paper one. And the paper one was like, $2. That's you. That looks like it belongs at the top. I totally didn't even see that kid there. Okay, so Belle and Light are on the moped, Hugo and Vivian in the back, Miyabi and Yanagi in the middle, so Kaku and Haru on the side, Grace and Piper in the back. Okay, I think I got it. Nope, keep pushing the wrong button. You're there. And that's the tire. Belle is actually like right there. That's Yanagi's head. That's Harumasa, I want to say. That goes there. That's Lighter's foot, I think. That's the back of Lighter's big head. Miyabi, Harumasa. That's Grace. I want to say that's Lighter's butt. Yeah, that was Lighter's butt. That goes there. Not there. There's that one. Anby and Yuzuha enjoying burgers and ice cream. I feel bad because I kind of forgot the raccoon's name. Well, Tanuki, not raccoon. That's an elbow, that's an arm, that's the other arm. There's that one. Oh, that's Astra in her limited time skin. Well, not even limited. It was only on sale, nothing else, I think. Dang it, not there. I guess she's like... Okay. I'm embarrassed that it took me that many guesses. And that's Eve's thigh. That's Astra's hand. That goes right there. That's Snaps. That's her leg. And those switch. Who are you? By the look of it, he works with Sweetie, but still. Please don't tell me this... Oh my gosh, this is just a shifting game. This is so annoying. I don't get that reference. Like, I get it. I'm barely 18. But I don't understand what people mean by it's a clanker. Is that an insult, or is it just a new way to say robot or AI? Howl Oswo has a bird on his back. Okay, so that bird is like there. I think this is just another movement one. Everything moves in a triangle. Okay, that's his tush. Down. That goes right up here, I think. I want to say that goes there. There we go. Mouse, cat, bird, meerkat, two doves, Jane, Nekomata, cranes. Gotcha. I'm so glad that that teleporting thing is here. That goes there. Duck was here. What is that? I can't see it from here. Oh, that's Jane's hand. Okay. Nekomata, Jane, mouse, meerkat, Jane's thigh, Nekomata's ear. Well, hair. The human soldiers in Star Wars would call enemy robot soldiers clankers as an insult. So robot racism? Oh, wait. Well, yeah, technically it's racist. Isn't it? Or am I thinking too deep into that? Those swap. You go there. That's your tail. Which I didn't see. Goes there. That's her hair. That's her knee. That's her thigh. That looks... There. Here. That's the rest of the chair. Huh? Lower. Okay. That's the armrest. That's a part of the fan. And that's her head. Yes, and people don't get the reference, and they're going too far with the joke. Well, that was all 5. Gosh. Don't we love events that is so easy? And also, I do hate to say this, but I probably already said it in a different stream, or I asked it to myself. But what happens when the game ends? Like, I do hate to admit it, but Genshin is going to end someday. Like, I think probably max 5 years of content in the game, and then they're gonna finally make the anime. Is there anybody I'm really looking for? Let me look at my characters.
Eradicate.
I'm at your disposal. I have
So asleep.
time for some hard labor.
Did you call me? Meow.
I do have Trigger,
I am the Eye of Obel.
and I believe I heard that, Orphe and Magus also create the Aftershock. I guess I'm just going for Rocket Boo. So I think Trigger, Orphe and Magus, and Seed is a good team, but I actually don't know what Seed is. I want to say Seed is probably like a support maybe, but that's a big maybe. Hey, Officer Mew Mew.
All sorts of unexpected things happen in the morning.
Also, Maud, since you're here. Well, you know what? I've decided I'm calling you Tired, not Maud. So this man, right here. Oh, sorry. About what you said, I didn't finish my thought on that. For 2, do you think this is a cat or a sea otter? It's a very high debate. I don't know, the Genshin Impact ending will probably be like one of those anime ending where life continues and everybody goes back to normal lives,
You're up
and you
early.
think Officer
Wanna
Mew
try
Mew is
my
a
special
cat.
bang boo combo?
Basic answer, not cool. Oh yeah, I forgot that I got 2 in 1. That was cool. Okay, over here, Magnet Boo. Okay, that's all
Have a
of them.
good one, and please come again.
But what I was gonna say is, like, what happens to the banners? Like, in ZZZ, we have these banners. And they're sort of the same in Genshin. What happens? Is, like, every character available at the end of the game? Or is it still gonna be on a cycle where you have to wait 40 days for another character to come out? And at the end of Genshin, will they just not care and give out even better rewards? Like, I don't know. This is out there, so don't believe me. And feel free to laugh at me if you know Genshin. But let's say, like, you know this puzzle event that we just did? Think of this like Genshin, and each one of these gave you, like, 400 Primo Gems. And then you get to wish on banners. And, like, they will still put in events, just cycle it. Because, like I said, Genshin content needs to come to an end. The main goal of Genshin is to find our sister and leave Tevat behind and find home. Or, who knows, Tevat probably is our home. But there will still be people wanting to, like, 100% the game, get every single constellation for every single character, every single weapon, max everything out, aka like me and what I want to do. But what will happen? Because in Genshin, there's those, I forgot what they're called, but there's those banners that's for specific regions, and it has like nearly every character from that region. Will it just be like 7 of those? Well, 8 because of Nod Cry. Will it just be like 8 of those constantly up, and you just select which character you want? If so, that's still gonna be very slow, because then you still need to farm, and there's only 3 end games, which Stygian Onslaught, you are not catching me even attempting the easiest form of that.
This is
Because
the path
I believe,
follow.
unless I have been misinformed greatly, supposedly someone
You have my
got
complete support.
like an anxiety attack doing that. But let's satisfyingly fully upgrade Yanagi. Also, just like my main account, ain't nobody getting these tuning things. I'm keeping those until the end of time. And if you do find my main account, yes, Ellen has like 3 of them, but those don't count. The cycle might become faster when this game is done. Yeah, but the reason why it's long is just so people have time to do the events. Like, I do hate to admit it, even the games in ZZZ mostly have time requirements. And that's why sometimes I wait until the final day, because, like, even the event we just did, it only gave you 3 of those puzzles a day for 5 days, instead of giving you all 15 at once. Well, there we go. Yanagi is, like, pseudo fully maxed out. And I get it, I could work on like these and things, but there are multiple equations to this. For one, I am too lazy. For two, this is a future me problem. And for three, Sokaku isn't built. Like, she's close to being fully built. Like, all of these are up. Well, they're up until they require purple. And then we need more finale dance shoes. We need 3 more, so next week. And then artifacts, I believe all of these are actually 5 stars. And then we have this to upgrade. Which, level 51, baby.
Sokaku, ready!
So yeah, let's take it off of Yanagi and move it over to Sokaku. This is my next target. What if the time limit goes away and events only go away when you're done with them, and when you're done with them, then you unlock everything? Well, the thing is,
food included?
with Genshin being my example, Zenless Zone 0, as you can see, there are these. They're permanent events. Honkai Star Rail also have permanent events. Why? It's not actually open world. Like, if you check the map, this is the open world, and then there's multiple maps. Well, Genshin is fully open world, and it's already like 102 gigabytes, I think. Or probably more. I don't even know how many gigabytes it is. But it's to the point where a lot of people's phones can't handle it. And that's the reason they don't have permanent events. Like, I would have loved to go to Dragonspine and figure out what happened to Albedo and stuff like that. But all we can do is go back and watch the events, not actually do them. Hey, it's Shepard. But yeah, I need to get on the streaming grind and do... I at least need to do some of my commissions. Like, dang, I have way too many commissions. And like, one commission that's gonna be its own thing is this dumb commission. Which, did I already talk to these guys? I believe if I talk to this guy, I will get the commission. And I ain't doing that, because that's like a 4-hour commission. And, like I said in a past stream, the reason that that's 4 hours is because... Oh, give me a second. Oh yeah, the older the better. Do I just give her a retro one? Sure. Supposedly it's old, it's retro. I don't care about you later. But, dang it, what was I gonna say? This is always what happens. I am about to say something and then I completely forget what I'm about to say. Yeah, that 4-hour commission. The reason why it's 4 hours is because there is specifically an achievement for it here somewhere. I do not know where it would be. Yeah, don't ask me where the achievement is. But the achievement in the game is to befriend nobody and beat that commission. Which, the commission is like the TV commission where you can befriend both the 7 heavenly virtues and the 7 deadly sins. And then there is specifically a PlayStation 5 version where you need to befriend everybody and complete the game. So who knows, I might take it one tiny step at a time. Like, I still have a bunch of agent stories that I need to go through. I got Mole in the Hole done, I got Cat and Mouse done. I'm on Iron Witch. Did I get Cat and Mouse done? I didn't even get cat and mouse done. I only have, that means I got Mole in the Hole done. I know I did Jafufu's, and I believe that's it. Unless, no, I didn't even do triggers. So yeah, I only have 2 of these done. And when I'm on YouTube, I'm gonna have a playlist of all my Zenless Zone Zero streams, and I will go ahead for anybody who wants it. Will put everything. Oh, it's just telling me about that, really. I will put it in order so it doesn't seem out of order. Like I said, I am sorry for forgetting to upload both parts A and B of Mockingbird's story, and also forgetting to upload the flower event where you get overtime boo. But that will be the end of the stream. I thank you for tuning in, and I do thank you, my mod, Tired, for coming here to talk to me, even though I know you don't play these games. Hope everybody has an amazing day, and that is a problem for future me.